First of all, okay, now you're asking like you're asking me to like further connect yesterday, right? So like
Yes, Hari.
exactly like where you're finding difficulty.
So basically, the video that you told me to watch, right? The YouTube video
Uh,
is with data.
yeah.
So in that, I found it a little complex to
Hmm.
download the
Hmm.
this lab, right? Jupyter Lab. Jupyter Lab downloading was not a problem because I had some knowledge on Docker before itself.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So that is fine. But
Hmm.
the things that he told, some words were like complicated, Hari.
Hmm. Okay. Oh.
So yeah,
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
was the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. First thing, I'll talk.
Starting.
Yeah. First, I'll talk about this interface thing, like where we should practice. So I
Okay.
suggested you this playlist now. So first, let's
Yes.
go to this playlist.
The future
Okay.
of work for me is shaped.
Okay, like in which video he explained like download this Jupyter, like something where.
I think the fourth or fifth one, I guess.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
he did not tell in this playlist. I mean, he'll say like go
He did
to
not say in this
uh,
playlist. Yeah,
uh,
he told me to go to another playlist
playlist.
and watch that one. Yeah.
Yeah, watch that one.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
if you watch
I
that
did
one,
every step correctly. Yeah, that was done
yeah,
actually.
that.
After that, I went to the fourth and the fifth one, I guess.
Okay.
Fourth or the fifth
So
one.
in
Yeah,
this video,
create your first data frame.
Hello
Yeah, that
and
was the
welcome
one
back.
that I was watching.
okay,
Yeah.
in this I think okay, like you're talking about the setup or now like you want like what it is where like
Setup is fine
fine.
for me, Hari.
Yeah.
Starting he was like explaining about this read format, that format, Spark read, and that commands and all actually.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that one I got a bit confused. I didn't like understand what he was like explaining in the video. That's why gave you a call.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let me directly tell you. Okay, wait. This is 0 to 0
Yeah.
driver executor. This is find Spark transformations. I think
Yes.
from here it starts. Like
Yeah. From
let's open
action.
this one.
Okay.
Okay, it is just an example. He's explaining the examples. This is not
Mm-hmm.
the hands-on, I guess.
Okay.
No, this is not the hands-on. Spark data frames execution plans. Understand Spark session. Create your first data frame. I think from here it starts.
Yes, this was the one. Yeah, Spark session. First Spark session he will create and the data frame he will upload, I guess, right?
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Yeah, data frame he will create the data frame.
Hmm. 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 Okay, so okay, here you are saying something like he is using SQL, right?
Yeah.
You said SQL. See, basically what is happening? Let me open some other video. Working with
Okay.
strings, sorting data, window functions. Okay, let's open this one. Okay, I'm opening this 10th video. Okay, so
Okay.
why you got confused? Because later I mean I was watching actually today I have an interview with
Mm.
LTM Mindtree only.
Okay,
Yeah, this is
nice.
the second round actually. First round
Yeah,
is
yeah,
bot
okay.
interview. That is done.
Uh-huh.
Bot interview is done. After
Yeah,
one
okay.
month, she called me and she scheduled the like she scheduled at 12:15 and
Uh,
he started the interview and he asked all the questions. Even I did not answer even one question. He asked it
okay,
in
okay.
such a way that total he asked a
Uh-huh.
total 7 questions. I
Uh.
answered only one question. So
Total basics or
no,
how did he answer it?
he actually basically my
Mm.
expectation is totally different because
Uh-huh.
I attended total 11 interviews with this
Okay.
this will become 12th one. Actually, this is not the
Uh,
12th one. This is
mm-hmm.
11th one only. I mean, this is
Mm.
second round now, so I'll consider
Yeah.
it as only one round, like two
One
rounds for one
interview.
interview.
Mm. Yeah, yeah.
So I thought like whenever someone attends for an interview for a 3 years
Mm.
experience, what they will
Mm.
ask, they will ask like what are the services you know. If you say ADF,
Okay.
do you know copy activity, do you know data activity, do you know this
Uh,
activity, they will ask
okay.
like that. But
Mm.
he like uh, like he's directly coming from the work, so he's directly
Oh.
coming from the work and he completed his meeting and
Uh,
he's in the interview and he's asking questions like in the production issues like tell me about the early arriving fact. Do you
uh,
know anything about early arriving fact? That's what he asked.
okay.
Then I stumbled. I'm 50% confident. So, but I really don't
Uh,
know. But actually, early
okay.
arriving fact there is one concept. So
Uh-huh.
let's say we have x comma y tables, two tables. first the white
Okay.
table should come and load into
Ah,
data warehouse, and then x
okay.
should come. Then it will not be a problem. If this is the reverse case, then it
Mm,
won't find that record in that another table. This is actually an issue, early arraying fact. So first the x table should come, then only y should come. If the y
mm-hmm,
first comes, then that is an
mm,
issue. So that's what he's
mm.
talking about, but I'm not sure that is done. And he did not
Oh.
what he should ask actually. Basically, if I am in
Mm.
his place, what I will ask: first tell me about yourself, I will ask. And
Yes, yes,
I'll ask
starting.
I'll ask the basic things.
Yeah.
Do you know fact? I'll ask.
Mm,
Okay, then I'll
mm,
say fact. I'll explain a lot of about fact. But he did not
mm,
ask about the fact. Do you know about factless fact? He asked
mm.
factless fact. I don't
Ah.
know about that one. I even did not heard about that one. And he asked
Okay.
he did not ask about dimension. He asked
Ah.
about conformed dimension. What the hell is
Oh.
conformed dimension again? I am confused.
Uh-huh.
And
Ah.
after that he asked like small file issues. Then I explained him the small
Mm.
file issues, but it looks like he's not
Convinced. Okay.
yes, he's not convinced and he's not
Mm.
happy with my answer. But I told
Okay.
him what is the small file issue, and he asked
Mm-hmm.
about the ETL. What is the difference between ETL and ELT? Okay,
Okay.
and he do not want the definition like what is ETL and what is ELT, like where
Mm.
exactly we use what are the use cases for this ETL and ELT. Till now I
Mm.
thought I know ETL and ELT, but till now I thought they both are similar, like
Mm.
they're different jargons for the same work. That is what I thought, but after coming to this interview I came to know that okay, there are again
Different.
there are these two
Mm.
are different. I went into the chat GPT and I did some research.
Okay,
So
okay,
that is
okay.
how it went. But
Mm-hmm.
here the thing is why we went into that topic. So I was
Mm.
preparing for the interview and I'm
Okay.
watching his videos, this playlist.
Ah.
Then I came
Uh-huh.
to know that uh, yeah, I okay, just a second.
Okay.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I opened these videos. I'm watching few videos. Then I
Mm.
have seen this SQL query. Then, then I understood what you're talking about. You're asking
Mm-hmm.
about this SQL query, right? Like something like this you're talking about, or is it different?
Uh, yes, yes, yes. It was like this only. Yes.
Yeah. See, first of all, let's forget about the environment. He's
Mm.
not writing the SQL query. Yes, this is an SQL query, and it is
Yeah.
commented one. So that
Yeah,
means,
commented one.
yeah, even if you execute this one, it will not consider these two things. So whatever you write under this one, that will
It is
only
not an action, right? Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Mm.
not something like that. See, why he have like this is when it is PySpark playlist, he should explain about PySpark. Now your
Mm.
question is why do we have this SQL?
SQL
Because
query. Yeah, yeah.
why? Because
Mm.
like he wants to correlate, because
Mm.
SQL and PySpark they both are not different. Syntactically they're different. That's it. But
Mm-hmm.
apart from that, everything is same. So he's trying to correlate. If you know SQL, then PySpark will be very easy. Like let's say for
Okay.
example,
Mm-hmm.
that is why he's explaining. He's correlating it. Let's say you know SQL na. Let's say for
Yes, yes,
example we
yes.
have X table. Okay, the name of the
Okay.
table is X. If you wanted
Okay.
to display the table information, what is the query you will write? Like I want the table information.
Total entire information, no?
Yes,
Select
enter.
star from
Yeah,
X.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. It is very
Yeah.
easy query.
Mm. Mm.
Select star.
Star.
Where is select star from X. So this is
Yeah.
SQL na. So
Yes.
he is explaining
Mm.
in PySpark how to do that. So he will
Mm-hmm.
explain like in what is the PySpark equivalent of this query. Df
Mm.
dot select
DF dot select the table name or
star. No. Just a
oh,
second.
okay.
Just
Mm-hmm.
you have to put the star.
Single quotes will come, Nahari, or double quotes will use.
See, single quotes. I think
Uh,
single quotes
s-
and both the double quotes they both are fine. Single
Both
quotes,
can be used, huh?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So
Because the video that I saw, they were using like single quotes only. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, this is one biggest
Okay.
confusion when we are practicing. Sometimes they'll
Mm-hmm.
use single quote, double quotes.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
will learn lot of things. You learn X, Y, Z, and you will
Ah,
forget. If I ask you suddenly, you may make a syntactical mistakes, but that is
yes,
okay.
yes,
It will
yes.
come with
That's right.
practice only. So
Okay.
yeah, this is the equivalent. That is what he's
Mm.
doing in his videos. So this is
Okay.
basic query. Now, it will, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, let's say in this table we have let's say employee ID, EMP ID, filter. Let's say
Mm.
filter where
Mm. Mm.
EMPID you want to see the
EMPID of that one. Okay.
EMPID of 101, let's say. How do
Okay.
you write this query in PySpark? That is
Mm.
what he is explaining. So how to write this one, df dot df dot
Mm.
if you do the filter thing,
Filter. Okay.
uh, see here there in SQL they use it like in SQL we use where, but in
Mm.
PySpark
Mm.
we are using
Fun
filter.
filter.
So and in
Okay.
filter we have to put
Mm.
like something like this call
Okay.
um, double quotes and the name of the column emp
Employee ID.
employee id equal to
101.
101. That's
Okay.
it, like let's say
It'll filter and give, right?
yeah,
Okay.
something
Sure.
like
Mm.
this. So he's explaining,
Mm-hmm.
like he's first explaining the SQL query,
Okay.
then he's explaining the PySpark. So that is why you're seeing that
Okay. Both
the,
I am seeing. Okay. Okay. Select
uh,
as well as this also will be there. Okay. Okay. Okay.
now see, let's talk about this one. He's saying, do you know
Mm-hmm.
about this query? Can you tell me
Yeah.
what is
Max salary. Select
uh,
all who and max salary over partition by order by as max salary. So we are getting the maximum salary of the like employee table. That is the
uh,
one using the Windows function over.
okay,
Yeah.
so let's say for example, we have HR department. Let's say we have
Mm.
four records. Okay,
Okay.
two records belong to HR department and
Mm-hmm.
two another two records belongs to IT department.
Okay.
Uh, um, then how it will be the output? Like let's say HR
IT.
HR IT IT.
Mm.
So let's say the salary is, let's say 10 for a simplification. I'll using 10 and his salary
Okay.
is 20
Okay.
and his salary is, let's say 30
Mm.
and his salary is 40
Mm.
and this is DPT
Department.
and this is
Salary.
salary, and you
Mm.
can add like let's say employee something like this. You imagine
Okay.
some
Mm.
employee
Mm.
forget about that. Okay, now
Mm.
if you use this max of salary, like what will be the output? Can you tell me the output, like how?
It'll be in a descending order, I guess, right? 40,
mm,
30, 21.
just a second,
Yeah.
just okay, these are the four records. Now tell me, like descending order, you're saying descending order, right?
Yeah.
Like
And is it like group by is there or not? I didn't see. Can you show
okay,
me,
yeah.
Hari?
Yeah. Why am I asking
Group.
all these questions? Because how
Uh-huh.
I should know like how comfortable you are with SQL. That is why this question.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Like for the logical reasons, I'm like okay only Hari. But when I get to the coding part now, like if they gave a question and tell me to solve, like I'm taking some time to think at least for solving because I need to practice still more of this window
Hmm.
functions and this
Hmm.
one and all right. That's why.
Yeah, yeah, that is
But
okay.
when you give me the code and tell me to explain that one, I will be able to explain it, I guess.
Yeah,
I
but
think so.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that is correct. See, I
Mm-hmm.
totally agree because you're
Yeah.
in the starting stages of learning, and it is
Mm.
okay. It is completely fine. Even if I am in your place, I'll not be able to explain. I just wanted to know like how much you know. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but I just wanted you to answer this one and explain me this one, and
Mm.
what will be the output. If you like,
Output.
if you're
Okay.
not sure how to do what to do, I'll simply like explain it here itself. Yeah,
Okay.
like whatever you said, that is incorrect. Actually, descending order, you
Mm-hmm.
said something now, that is
Okay, yeah.
incorrect. So
Mm.
okay, it is okay, it is completely fine. Here actually what it is doing, window function means, see, he's applying max of salary now. So forget
Mm.
about this over thing. So max of salary, what is this max of salary? Among these, what is the maximum
Max
salary?
salary. 40
40 na.
IT.
So
Mm.
okay, 40, forget about 40, because in IT department it is 40. What about HR department?
HR department, it is 20. Mm.
So see, so select star comma and forget about this from max to as. What is this as? What is the name of the column?
As,
Max
that's
salary.
what, max salary, yeah.
So what the output will be like this.
Max
The
salary.
max salary, and what
Mm.
is the values here? Here the values is 20, and here the
Okay,
value is 20,
20.
and
And
here the
below it will
value
be
is,
40.
yes, that's it.
Okay.
So yeah, so this is the SQL query. So this is the output of this SQL query. Now
Mm.
this is the requirement. This is normal requirement. Now he wanted to achieve this requirement in PySpark. See, whenever the tip
Okay.
is, whenever you are practicing after learning PySpark, whenever when you are trying to solve one SQL query, try to solve it in PySpark as well. See, this
Okay.
after after 1 month, if I ask you the same question, then you will be able to answer it. Then I'll
Yeah.
ask you to write it in SQL. In the same way, interviewers also will ask, okay, write this requirement in SQL language. And then
Okay.
again he will ask, write this requirement in PySpark.
PySpark also.
So yeah, that is how you should you have to practice it. He will
Okay.
use the window functions also here. Like he will use what? He'll use w equal to something, something. He will use window,
Mm.
window partition by, and dot order by. I'm just
Mm.
writing normally without full
Yeah, yeah,
syntax.
yeah.
So
Okay, okay.
and he will use the with column. He'll use the
Mm-hmm.
with column,
Mm.
and he will write that this function max. See here. Let's see. This is normal. I mean, these are all normally we have to import these modules functions.
Okay.
That and all by practice you will know. The but
Okay.
main thing is this part. See,
Windows spec.
see he's
Yeah,
writing
window partition by
partition by.
column he is giving. Yeah,
Uh,
order by he is giving, and by descending order he is giving.
he's
Okay.
giving descending order.
Uh-huh.
So and the max of column. So with column, see with column he used 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, he used the with column, and he used the
Mm.
where it is. It got skipped. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. See with column. See with very simple, like in simple language, what will
Okay.
with column will do?
Uh,
Let's say the
yeah, what is the like this and this SQL and this it'll be like what is that? I also wanted to ask that out. You can tell
which
Hari.
one? Which
With
one?
one. With what is that with like
With column. This one, right?
yeah, what is that?
Uh,
Join, no? Like or
no,
something else.
no.
Oh.
See, this is the table now. This is the
Yeah.
entire table now. So let's say we have
Hmm.
only three columns. Focus on this department, salary, and employee ID.
Salary and
Forget about
employee
this
ID.
max salary. Okay. So
Okay.
if I wanted to add one more column,
Mm-hmm.
I'll use the with column. So this
Oh, okay, okay.
entire let's say the entire table name is, we called it as X now. In PySpark
Mm-hmm.
we will say DF. Like we will read it. Let's say this is data frame. Okay, data frame is
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
but table representation of the data. So these three
Okay.
columns, this
Mm-hmm.
table representation of data, we call it as DF. Let's say DF. So
Mm.
if you it is like a variable simply. It is a variable. DF is nothing but a variable. You can call it as X also, that is okay. So a DF is a
Okay.
variable. So
Oh.
if you put dot and with column, what will happen? It will add another column. So it is like a
Mm.
function. With column is a function. So in this, or
Mm-hmm.
you can, it is a function, it is a method,
Okay.
whatever it is, all are same. So what it is
Mm-hmm.
doing, it is adding, like it is allowing us to add one more column to the existing table. We have only three
Mm.
columns in the table. Now if you wanted
Okay.
to add one more column, like in the double
Mm-hmm.
quotes, like if you wanted to give your name like Rohit,
Mm.
so it will add another column called Rohit. Yeah, and
Okay.
let's say if you wanted to fill, you have to fill entire this thing now. What you
Oh.
wanted to fill in this entire thing, that depends on this here, the logic, the expression. That
Okay.
is why I asked you to first learn about the Excel. In the Excel you will use equal to, sum, in the
Yes, yes,
braces.
yes.
In a
Mm-hmm.
similar way you have to put here the expression. So
Mm.
like if you ask me what I'll put, let's say lit of something, uh, let's say M.
Mm.
It is nothing like here your name will come, and what it will fill in this values means it will fill M. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, whatever
Mm-hmm.
you write the expression here, that will
Ah,
come over here. So in his
okay.
video he
Mm.
used what, he used this max func.
Max function.
So
Mm.
what is the equivalent of, I mean, max func is equal to,
Is
so
equal to max column.
uh,
There it is already there. Okay.
actually the second code, like the second line, this max func, it is not required. You can replace this entire with this, from M to this bracket close, you can
Oh,
write it
okay.
here itself.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
don't have to
Okay.
like it will be again confusing. Okay, that is different way of doing it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So but
Okay.
that is the context. So this is the
Mm.
now this like the both doubts are clear, right? First, why we are
Yes,
using
yes.
this like
Yeah.
interface, what is that interface, what is this interface, and
Yes,
why
yes.
he's using SQL. And
Mm-hmm.
do you have any other doubts apart from these things?
No hurry. Apart from this, I need to see like the next videos also. I didn't like
Mm.
start to see those ones.
Yeah,
So yeah. Mm.
yeah, this is the thing. So okay, however we connected now, I'll tell
Yeah.
you the simple way to learn SQL. Okay, now
Okay.
if you
Mm.
know this thing, you know SQL. Okay, so
Mm.
you don't have to work too much hard. So I'll simplify it. So
Okay.
just remember this keyword. Okay,
Okay. SQL.
just a second, just sorry.
Yeah.
Just remember this one. What is this? SFG.
SFGWGHO.
Yeah,
Okay. Mm.
if you know this one, you know SQL very well.
Mm.
That's it. We have nothing other than this. All things come under this thing. Okay, and we have this window functions also.
Yeah, Windows function.
So
Row number, that and all
uh,
will be there. Yeah.
window functions.
Mm.
So tell me, like, what are the window functions?
Row number.
Just a second.
Yeah.
Row number,
Dense rank and rank.
dense rank, and rank.
Rank. Yeah. Lag and lead.
Good. Okay, lag
Yeah.
and lead.
Lead. That's it, right? Or something
Yeah,
else.
so yeah, this is how we learn. Even if I am
Mm.
in the same place, I'll tell you the same things. But these are
Yeah.
also, I'll tell you some more. This
Mm-hmm.
whatever some.
These are like aggregate ones, right,
Yeah, yeah,
Hari?
correct,
But
correct, yeah, correct.
but they will come under Windows
Uh,
function itself,
just
huh?
pause for a second. You will understand. Some
Okay.
count, min, max. What else? Some
Average.
average, correct. Actually, average is the most important one. What else are there? Some minimum, maximum amount, average, count. Yeah, these are the things. So
Mm-hmm.
even if you ask me, if I'm in your place, I'll answer this one a little here only. I thought these are the only window functions, but these are also window functions. How these will become window functions? Let's say
Mm.
if you use sum of sales here, okay, sum of sales. Okay, can you tell me here row number you told na?
Yes.
Syntax, can you complete this syntax after row number, what I
Row
have to?
number over
uh,
will come.
yeah, over.
Uh, yeah, and order by
Yeah, correct, correct. So
yeah.
inside this, that depends on sometimes.
Group by or order by or something.
No, no,
Anything may come.
no, no, not the group by, partition by, we call it as partition by here.
Partition. Yeah,
Partition
partition.
by, order
Mm.
by. So we have to
Mm-hmm.
use these two things in this, between this over, like in this over. So
Yes.
do you have to use partition by every, and I mean every time you use, like for every question you don't have to write
Mm-hmm.
partition by, and you don't have to
Mm-hmm.
write order by. That depends on the requirements what the interviewer is asking. So that depends
Okay.
on. So but general scenario is partition by,
Mm.
partition by something, let's say partition by x some column, and
Mm.
order by whatever you told
Order
is
by will
correct,
come.
order by
Okay.
y. So
Mm-hmm.
this is the syntax, but you don't have to write this partition by x. If the requirement is not demanding you to write partition by, you don't have to write it. You can write
Mm-hmm.
simply over order by. So okay,
Okay.
this is the syntax now. In the same way, from over to this, Control C, you can paste it here.
Mm.
Yeah, this is the syntax same. So
Okay.
now what it will do, sum of sales, it is nothing but the cumulative sum. Okay, cumulative sum means, you
Mm-hmm.
know, cumulative sum, or like
Yeah, like the total sum, right?
running totals. No, 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 no.
R. Ah.
You, like, say, let's say, in first month the sales are 100 rupees, in the second month the sales are 200, in the third
Mm-hmm.
month 300. Now
Mm.
if you do this, what will happen means, let's say this is the name of the column is sales. Okay,
Sales.
now we are adding, so at the end you are saying, you will say as something like running total.
Mm.
This is the name of the column I'm giving. Okay, so
Okay.
whenever you want to add an another column to the existing column, you just have to write like this. Okay, so
Alias. Okay.
yes, alias. So sales. Yeah, now new column came. So but what should be the values here? Like 100, like, what should be the 100 pointing to? 100 should be pointing to, you said sum of sales na. You said
Yeah.
like you have like some, you imagine some other columns also, but I'm just
Mm.
explaining the concept. Here the
Mm.
output will be like this: 100, and here what will be the output? 200 plus 100, 300.
300.
Yeah,
Okay.
100 plus 200 plus 300, how much it is?
Okay. That's what
Hmm,
500, 600, right?
600. So this is the
Yeah.
running total. So why
Mm-hmm.
we need this one in the like in Power BI, in visualizations, they use mainly these running totals to see the graph how it is going. So that
Okay.
that
Okay.
is how it is used. So in this way,
Mm-hmm.
I did not use these columns right here because we do not have the data set here. If we
Mm.
have the data set, we can do this easily, like
Okay.
forget
Okay.
about this order by. Okay, I mean
Mm.
this partition by. Here
Mm-hmm.
imagine we have one month,
Mm.
the name of the like we have another one column, I imagine that as month. Before this
Mm.
sales we have one column that is month. If you do this month, then it will like it will calculate like this. So this is the output, this is the query, this is the, in the same way you can use this over and minimum maximum like this, you can use it, and you can
Mm.
display it. So
Okay.
these are the window functions. Now I am talking about this SQL now. So S means, you know what is this?
Select
Yeah, select
from,
from.
and G will be, yeah, group. Oh, group by. Okay.
mm, mm, and
And W will be
where.
where? Okay. Again, G
SFJ,
will
sorry,
be.
sorry, sorry. This is not SFJ. This is J.
Okay.
So what is for J? What is J?
Joins.
Yeah, yeah, join.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, where, and this is
Yeah,
group
group
by,
by.
and
Mm.
this is
And H will be
having
having. Okay, okay, having function and over order by.
order. Yeah, this is the syntax.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
remember this SFJWGHO, even if
Mm.
someone asks you, even in the
Ah.
night, you can wake up and you
Mm-hmm.
can directly say SFJWGHO. You forget about the
Okay.
requirements, whatever he is asking,
Mm.
forget about that one. If you remember the
Okay.
syntax, if he
Mm-hmm.
uses two tables in the question, if he says we
Mm.
have table X and we have saved table Y, then
Two tables. Yeah.
when he's talking about two tables, by after practicing several questions, then you will understand, okay, you have to use the join to
Join
combine both.
function. Mm.
If he's
Yeah.
not saying two tables in the question, he's talking about only one question, one table, then this join will
Joins
not
is
come
not
into
required.
picture. This
Mm.
join will
Yeah.
not come
Yeah.
into picture. And he's also
Mm.
like he want only particular category, he want only males. Then
Mm.
he's asking like he want only male. So
Okay.
that means
Where
that
selection.
that
Mm.
comes under where. and
Where
he's
will come.
and he's talking about the total, something total, something aggregation, something calculation. He's
Mm-hmm.
asking some calculation, you can see in the question. If you read the question, you will find it easily. He's asking the
Okay.
sum of sales, or
Mm.
some average of age, something like that. When he
Okay.
asks that, then you can use this group by.
Mm.
Yeah, and do you know okay, till now it is done. And we don't SFJWGH order by. Okay, we don't use this order by much, but yeah, sometimes we will use. But my question is, do you know what is the difference between this where and having?
We will not, we for aggregate functions we will use having, right, and for aggregate function we can't use var.
For ag,
That is
sorry,
the
come
difference, I
again.
guess.
Sorry, come again.
Uh, Through this having, no,
Hmm.
we can use having some of, we can use some of our
Hmm.
minimum of maximum of we can use.
Yeah.
Whereas in where we can just use the like where employee ID is equal to
Hmm.
like we
Yeah.
can't use the sum,
Yeah,
I
that
think.
is, yeah, that is correct. So
Okay.
you have, so where is used to filter the data, having is
Mm.
also used to filter the data,
Filter
but
the
the
data.
basic difference is having
Mm-hmm.
is used to filter the aggregated data. So that's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whatever you said is correct. So
Okay.
if you look at one example, so then you will understand easily. So it
Mm-hmm.
is used to filter the aggregated data. They have asked me one question
Mm-hmm.
in one of the interviews. They
Okay.
asked this difference between where and having. I know this for
Mm.
sure, this is a basic question, and
Yeah,
i
yeah,
i
yeah.
told her, but then
Okay.
then she gave one question, one requirement,
Mm.
but
Mm.
then I messed up there, I used like something I have done wrong. In
Okay.
having directly I used something which I should not use. Then I got
Mm.
confused over there again, how to achieve that requirement, it is related to inner query. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if I remember that query, then I'll send you through WhatsApp. So
Sure,
that
sure,
is why
sure.
you should know the difference between this where and having, this group
Mm-hmm.
by, order by, select SFJ
Okay.
WGHO. Yeah, this
Uh,
is, yeah, if you knew these things from this select to this all these window functions, you're good.
eh, SQL.
SQL.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A similar way you will write the PySpark equivalent for each and every query.
Okay, Hari.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, this is about this SQL, and whatever doubt you're talking about this
Okay,
this
Hari. And Hari, can I know like which
mm.
site or questions can I use for SQL? Like where can I practice the SQL questions?
SQL
Like,
questions actually, I have one
for
PDF.
interview purpose only, I'm like asking.
Yeah, yeah, interview
Oh
purpose
yeah.
only. I'll
Mm-hmm.
send you. I have one PDF with me. Actually, if you go through LinkedIn,
Yeah,
you'll
a
find
lot
lot
of
of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh,
Many people are putting
yeah,
something.
those
Yeah.
are fine because you pick any
Okay.
question, you take any question, you take that as a
Okay.
challenge. You take that
Mm-hmm.
as a challenge, and okay,
Mm.
try whether you are able to solve that question.
Okay, okay,
We can
okay,
find
Hari.
lot of resources. So even if
Mm-hmm.
you want, I'll send you one a PDF of SQL questions. And
Okay.
if you want, there is one guy, his name is Jugant or something. Jugant, type
Mm-hmm.
Jugant.
Okay. Mm.
He's a actually data analyst. He'll post
Mm.
lot of questions, and in that PDFs you will find SQL also.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
Hari. Okay. We'll see
yeah.
to that
This is
later
about
then. Yeah.
SQL.
Mm.
So yeah, do you have any other doubts, where you're struggling,
No hurry, no hurry.
yeah. So
Uh,
even if you do not understand these all these things, see, even
okay.
when he's trying to explain
And
this.
Hari, can I like know one thing? This is the same as SQL only. Like joins will be there, this will be there, everything
Hmm.
will be there.
Yes.
So this PySpark application, like this open source,
Hmm.
is used for like transforming the data and getting the data from the database, and it'll like
Hmm.
work like the same, right? Like a compiler or something, right?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. It
Okay.
is Spark is nothing but an engine.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
here, see, whatever.
Mm.
I'm explaining why this entire thing. I'm talking about this whole general point of view. Uh,
Okay.
when we have Excel,
Uh-huh.
right? When we
Yeah.
have Excel, why we are using SQL?
Mm.
When we are having SQL, why we are using this
Right.
Spark thing?
PySpark. Mm.
So whatever
It is
you're
more
saying,
fast. Yeah.
whatever you're saying, that processing or transformations,
Mm-hmm.
all these things, whatever we did now with small examples, that can be done in this Excel.
Mm.
But why we are using SQL? Now you know. So if the
Yeah.
data grows because of five V's, they say five V's. I remember only two V's. One is volume,
Okay.
and there is velocity.
Mm.
And let's talk about another V, that is variety.
Mm.
So the big data came into picture because of these problems, because the volume of the data is it is increasing rapidly. So to
Mm-hmm.
handle that, we
Okay.
have this Spark. I'm directly coming from this SQL to Spark or SQL to Spark. To solve
Okay.
the large volume of data, large amount of data, we have this spark. And to solve this velocity, velocity means the speed with which you're coming. Like let me explain one example. So let's imagine we have DMart.
Mm.
We have, let's say, 1,000 stores, let's say. So 1,000 stores in one day, so many
Ah.
sales will happen. The
Uh-huh.
POS terminal, the billing counter, it is called as a POS terminal. So
Mm.
that is developed by Java developers. Okay, that is fine. But the back end is, it will store data in a small database. Okay. So
Okay.
now from 1,000 stores, you have to um, import all this data, import all this
Mm.
data and do the required transformations. And like in these 1,000 stores, which store performed well, which store did not perform well. Like there are
Mm.
several questions you can ask business day, like clients can ask, stakeholders can ask, and they can understand the data. Okay, this store is performing well, this store is not performing well. This is like in this store, like between 12 to 1, this is the peak time. And in this store, this product is like the more demanding one. So they can
Mm.
understand, if they are running out of stock, that material or that item, they can uh, immediately bring that item from somewhere. Like they can order, like which item is selling fast, which item is not selling fast,
Okay.
like how many days this
Mm.
item is present in that store without being sold. And
Mm-hmm.
like how can we improve the performance. Like the, let's say, the least selling product, they'll take the
Mm-hmm.
least selling product, and they'll apply some offers, some discounts, and they'll try to boost up the sales. So
Okay.
this is all the data. So they need to analyze. So the amount for one day, whatever happened today, by tomorrow's morning 9 a.m., 9
Mm.
a.m. or like 10 a.m., they should be able to see the data. Okay, this many
Okay.
sales
Mm.
happened from this 1,000 stores. We gained
Mm.
like something like 1 crore. We got 1 crore.
Okay.
They should be able to see the dashboard, net sales. Okay, how many net units
Mm-hmm.
sold. So so that and all we have to process. This and
Mm-hmm.
all, it is not that is what I'm talking about, the velocity. Still I'm talking about the batch only. We have the real time streaming also. In real time
Ah.
streaming, let's say for example, we are going to office, right? Let's say you
Okay.
have one
Yeah.
organizational policy. The policy
Okay.
says you
Mm.
have to be inside office for 4 hours. Okay.
Okay.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
Now an employee enters into office, he swipes
Mm.
in, and that is in a record, that is a record, that is an event,
Yeah.
that is
Mm-hmm.
recorded somewhere else. Let's say that is
Yes.
some database or Kafka, whatever it is, the record is
Mm.
stored, the in time is
Mm-hmm.
stored, that is 9 a.m. And
Yeah.
immediately, let's say that guy went out after 1 hour, let's say
Mm.
again he went out at 10 a.m. Then
Okay.
immediately after he leaving the company, I mean, when he's leaving the office,
Mm-hmm.
immediately an alert should go to him, like your like your attendance is less than 4 hours, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Okay.
like which is against the company's policy, something
Mm-hmm.
like this is all interlinked. Okay, so that is
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
the thing which I'm talking about is the real time thing. Immediately.
Mm. Mm.
It depends on the business requirements. If the organization, IT companies wants this thing to be
Mm.
implemented, they can directly implement it. But this is not
Okay.
that much necessary. But in banking, if you do the transaction immediately, if you do
Mm.
1,000 rupees transaction, you have
Mm.
10,000 rupees, it should be debited by 1,000 rupees, and it should be 9,000 only. It should be
Yes. Yes. Yes.
processed
It,
at the time.
very second itself. Yeah.
Huh.
Mm.
So that is the velocity I'm talking about. And coming to
Mm.
variety, what is the variety? We have structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data. Let's forget
Mm.
about the unstructured data. We have
Okay.
structured and semi-structured data. Structured data,
Mm.
what is structured data? This table representation of data is structured data, and we know how to handle it. But this
Mm-hmm.
unstructured, this semi-structured data, see the content inside CSV file, the content
Mm.
like the JSON files, all this
Mm-hmm.
comes under semi-structured data. So we
Mm.
need to
Okay.
process this also. So to handle these things, we have this big data technology, Spark.
Mm.
Before Spark, we have Hadoop. So and again, in Spark or Hadoop, whatever it is, till here,
Okay.
till SQL, we have
Mm.
monolithic architecture.
Okay.
Monolithic means only one machine.
Hmm.
whatever you are installing, whether it is MySQL or Oracle or whatever it is, Postgres, or you are installing that in only one machine. That machine, in that machine we have database, in that database we have tables. That
Yeah.
machine is only taking care of entire processing.
Mm-hmm.
If that
Okay.
machine goes down,
Uh,
you are done.
uh-huh.
And it
Okay.
cannot handle, let's say, okay, now you say, now you'll say, okay, that machine will not go down. By somehow you design some mechanism that machine will not go down.
That it will not go down. Okay.
Now
Hmm.
what is the issue now?
Storage and
Storage,
this will not be there. Yeah. Process speed will not be
process
there.
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Hmm.
and all we have to scale. You cannot scale, like you cannot
Hmm.
increase, you cannot connect
Keep on
another
increasing.
RAM
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. 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 Hmm.
So that is why we have distributed data processing. That is why Spark came
Hmm.
into picture. Yeah,
Okay.
this is the just normal, like, how can I say, overview. Why we are
Hmm.
learning,
Okay.
what we are doing.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Hari. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Like after this SQL, there was Hadoop. Then Hadoop, after that, this Spark came. Hadoop
Hmm.
was also monolithic, right?
No,
Like a
no, no, no.
single machine was there, or
Hadoop also. Let me write
ah,
it here. Hadoop, Hadoop and Spark. These
Spark.
are distributed only.
Okay.
Distributed in the sense, these clusters, right? We have
Yeah, yeah,
clusters.
yeah. Clusters. Yeah,
So
okay. Clusters are
distributed
there.
data
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
processing. The
Hmm.
concept is very simple. You
Hmm.
do not keep all eggs in a single basket. So
Okay.
you do not keep the data inside one machine. You
Okay.
distribute. Let's say you
Mm-hmm.
have 1 GB of data, you have
Okay.
4 nodes. Divide
Ah.
this 1 GB into four pieces, 4 chunks, 4
Ah. Ah.
partitions. Each one
Uh-huh.
will become like, how much it is, if you
Hmm.
256, or what, so each
Yeah.
machine will have 256 MB, 256 MB,
MB.
256
Hmm.
MB. So
Hmm.
the data is divided, so you are
Hmm.
storing the data in distributed fashion, and you are processing. Then
Hmm.
on top of that you are processing. That is the
Yeah,
concept of
yeah.
distributed data processing. And this is massive parallel processing. You can call as massive
Hmm.
parallel processing. And you
Okay.
can also, in interviews, if they ask, like, what is distributed data processing, you can explain,
Mm-hmm.
like, you can take one normal analogy, like, let's say we have one teacher.
Okay.
He or she correcting papers. Let's say he is correcting 10 papers. He can correct one paper per 1 minute. Okay.
Hmm.
It
Okay.
takes 1 minute to correct one paper.
One
So
paper. Hmm.
now, how much time he will take to correct 10 papers?
10 into 10.
10
100.
minutes. No, no,
Hmm.
one paper 1 minute, 10 papers
Oh,
10
one
minutes.
paper, 1 minute. Okay, okay. I
One
thought
paper
10
one
minutes.
minute.
Okay, okay. Then
He
10 minutes. Yeah, 10
Yeah,
minutes I will
to
take.
process, I mean, so to correct each paper he'll take, so total 10
10,
papers, 10 minutes.
10.
So
Yeah.
now this 10 papers he corrected, and he analyzed, and he evaluated, and he did put some marks. And among this 10,
Okay.
you can easily find out who scored best, like who got 100
Yeah.
out of 100,
Mm.
99, 97. So to
Yeah.
get the result,
Mm.
you he took 10 minutes. Now
Mm.
imagine you have 10 teachers now.
And one person is correcting one
Correct,
paper. So it will
parallelly.
be completed in 1 minute.
1 minute,
Yeah.
yeah, that is the same
Mm-mm.
concept. So in this, we
Okay.
will talk about nodes mainly. This
Mm.
they will talk about this nodes. And
Okay.
inside this nodes we have this, when coming to Spark we will call it as driver node. Okay, driver node. And node is nothing but a machine. And we have
Okay.
worker node.
Mm.
And so let's say we have 5 worker nodes. Let's say 5.
Mm.
Okay. And we have
Okay.
one driver node. Yeah, the
Mm.
same thing. In these 5 worker nodes, you will have pieces of data inside this
Mm-hmm.
worker. Inside this node we will have executor. That is the most
Mm.
important thing. Like,
Okay.
they will ask in interviews, they might ask, like, let's
Uh-huh.
say you have, um, let's say, 25 GB of data. Let's say
Okay.
for 25 GB of data, how many executors do you want? Like,
Mm.
how many executors do you need? They will ask
Mm.
something like this.
Okay.
That and all calculations will come, because inside this worker node we will have,
Mm.
uh, just remember this. This is important. Inside this worker
Okay.
node, we will have executor. Okay,
Ah.
even if you don't know what is this executor, just remember. So
Hmm.
executor is nothing but a JVM, a Java virtual
Hmm.
machine. So that and all not
Okay.
necessary. So we will
Ah.
have one executor. Okay,
Hmm.
imagine one a big box, a big box
Hmm.
like a big square box. Inside that
Mm-hmm.
square box, you imagine again four square boxes inside that square box.
Okay.
So that big square box is nothing but a worker node. Inside
Ah.
that you have four
Four
executor.
extras there. Okay.
Four
Executor.
now
Hmm.
again take one square. I mean, we
Hmm.
have four square boxes in a big square box now
Yeah.
take only one square box, and inside that you put another four small tiny square boxes.
Hmm. Okay.
Now those are called as cores. Core.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
we have one big machine. I mean, we have one worker node. Inside that
Yeah.
worker node, we have four executors. Again,
Hmm.
inside one executor, we have four cores. So each is
Okay.
having four cores. So finally, we'll call it as 16 core. If someone
Hmm.
asks you like, I'll tell you know like what laptop you bought, what is the configuration, what is the CPU. I'll tell you,
Hmm.
I bought a laptop that is Mac one. It is 16 core.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
we'll tell,
Yeah. 16 core will tell. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that is
That's
the
right. Hmm.
configuration of this worker node. Like
Okay.
this, like this is the one worker node. Now I'm talking about five worker nodes. So they
Okay.
all are, we have five worker nodes. In the same way, we have five worker, and all these five worker nodes are connected to this driver node. So they will communicate
Okay.
with each other like if the task is completed. So driver node is like manager. He will assign tasks to worker nodes. He will say like manager x, the name of the person is x. So he will assign tasks to A B C D are worker nodes.
Hmm.
X will say, to A, you do the task 1, and X will say to B, you do the task 2, you do the task 3,
Hmm.
you do the task 4. Finally he'll
Okay.
combine all these things, and he will display the output. Who manager will display the output. So in the same
Hmm.
way, this is the same thing. This is the thing.
Okay.
Inside.
Okay, Hari. Hmm.
Yeah, this for this. I mean, till now, this is the thing. Now, are you able to like anything? Are you able to understand little bit?
Yeah, 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 Harry. This concept I'm like clear regarding this worker node executor
Mm,
and how this PySpark is working. Everything is like now clear for me.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is
So
fine.
yeah, you remember this question also. They might ask for a 25 GB of data, how many executors do you need? Like
Mm-hmm.
that. You remember this question. Just remember this question. When when
Mm,
you're learning, you'll
mm,
come across something like you'll find somewhere. Okay. Hari is talking about this one at that time. You will remember, and then you will be able to calculate. Even if you are interested, after learning all these things, after few weeks or days, you can tell me answer for this like for a 25 GB of data, what is the like minimum number
mm.
of executors, minimum number of
Okay.
I want like for this executor, what is the
Mm-hmm.
executor memory, you will decide. What is the
Mm.
executor cores, what are the executor cores,
Okay.
how many executors do we need, how many
Uh-huh.
what is the executor memory, for each executor how much memory you will allocate. This memory and cores, these two things are important, that's it.
Okay.
You should be able to in a position to answer this question. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for this executor I will assign 512 MB. So
Okay.
and for this executor I will assign 4 cores. So like that,
Okay.
for a
Mm.
25 GB of data,
Mm.
I will assign like this. So total partitions will be this, that and all you will come to know later.
Okay, Hari. Okay.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
thing. Now so, yeah, I have watched this playlist. See, in this playlist, this is the most
Mm.
important thing, Spark memory management.
Mm.
Like inside Spark memory, what exactly happens in the real time scenarios also, they will run out of memory errors. So some
Okay.
jobs, they will say like they use the jargons like job. They will
Mm.
always say job failed, job took too much time.
Okay.
This job is nothing
Uh-huh.
but a data
Mm.
movement from point A to point B. That's what they're talking about. Job is nothing but the
Mm.
data moved
Mm.
from point A to point B.
Okay.
That took more time. when they say job is
Mm,
taking more time, the data
mm.
movement from point A to point B is taking more time. In
More
between we
time.
have some
Okay.
transformations, that and all fine.
Uh-huh.
That and all
Mm,
fine. So that's what they talking now. They want to reduce this time, like if a job initially it took only
mm,
initially or whatever it is, let's say for example job is taking 2 hours of time.
mm. Okay.
2 hours of time. Now how
Mm,
can you reduce that 2 hours to 10 minutes? That is the task.
mm. Okay.
Is it can be improved? Like how do you improve that? You should be able
Oh,
to in a position to answer after learning all these things. This is
okay,
called,
okay,
they
okay, Hari.
they mainly concentrate on only performance tuning, because all the basic things I mean we all know that one. They
Mm.
mainly talk about this one, performance tuning.
Performance tuning is important. Okay.
Yeah, you should
Mm-hmm.
be able to the job should not fail, and
Mm.
the data quality, data governance, all these things
And
will be
about
there.
this performance tuning and all, in the upcoming videos, I'll be getting to know, right?
Yeah, yeah, in his videos,
Yeah, in this videos, he will be explaining.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
this
Mm.
optimization
Then,
thing,
okay. Mm.
he'll explain all these things. Yeah,
Mm.
this is about
Got it.
this one.
Mm.
Yeah, still you have do you have
Uh,
any other doubts?
no, 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 Harry. Everything
Mm,
is like good now in the
yeah,
Spice Park. I just need to like go through the next videos, I guess, for the next set of commands and everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
My suggestion is that
Mm-hmm.
only. So first complete this PySpark playlist,
Okay.
okay, from ease with
Yeah, yeah,
data,
yeah. Okay.
and
Sure, sure, sure.
after that you complete this Databricks
Mm. Okay.
from ease with data.
And Databricks is also like a same like platform, right? Like a
Hmm.
lab only,
Uh, da- uh, so
or
in simple terms, Databricks
mm,
is nothing but a service offered by Azure. That's it.
that's it. But it
Yeah.
is the same only,
It,
like
uh,
same for like a
mm,
platform only for
yeah.
PySpark like that.
Yeah, it is a platform. Yes, you
Okay,
will come to know everything later. What is this
okay, okay,
Databricks?
okay.
As of now, it
Mm.
is a service.
Okay,
So
okay, okay, Hari. There will be a lot of like services and extra features will be there in the Databricks also. Like
yes.
if I learn, I'll get to know like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, okay, okay.
the path is complete
Hmm.
PySpark, Databricks,
PySpark is first,
and
Databricks,
ADF,
and ADS.
and
Okay.
do one
Data Factory.
and if you are interested,
Hmm.
if you are able to understand, then you can directly jump. You can skip these two things, Databricks and ADF. You learn this
Uh,
PySpark itself.
okay.
You directly take this end-to-end project. Okay, then you will
Okay, okay.
understand how
What is happening?
happening.
Okay,
Yeah,
fully.
you
Mm-hmm.
stop learning these two things, focus on
Hmm.
only this thing. Then
Okay.
definitely when you're trying to understand this end-to-end project, you will have a lot of doubts and it will take a lot of time for you to comprehend and understand. Then if
Uh-huh.
you have doubts in that thing, then I will clarify it, and if you alone practice or try to understand, it may take for you 2 months or 3 months.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
go through that and ask me, I'll try to reduce this 3 months to few weeks. Yeah,
Okay, 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 Hari.
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah, got it, got it.
I'm suggesting this one. Now the
Yeah, yeah.
reason,
Hmm.
now see the services, the tools, whatever you're learning, it keeps on adding. See, in job description, basically they will ask, they will ask PySpark, they will ask Databricks. Okay, they will ask, they might ask
Hmm.
ADF.
Hmm.
They'll ask
Hmm.
this Synapse also. and
Hmm.
what is the
Okay.
what is the Synapse? Why I did not tell you about the Synapse? Because if you learn
Hmm.
this ADF, the Azure
Hmm.
Synapse is easy. So that is why I did not tell you. But they both are
Okay.
same. It is a warehouse,
Ah.
and they both are completely same. Now again,
Hmm.
the recent buzz is Fabric.
Hmm.
they're
Okay.
they're they're talking a lot about this Fabric. So
Mm-hmm.
this is all Azure text, and remaining all basic things. These are basic things, you don't have to
Hmm.
much worry about it, because when you go through this end-to-end project, you will know about this key vault, and you have another
Okay.
thing called logic app.
Ah.
Yeah, these are the
Okay, okay.
basic things. If you wanted to
Hmm.
learn batch oriented project, if you wanted to
Okay.
learn again stream, that is entirely different concept, like event hub
Okay.
and all these things will come. If you know
Mm-hmm.
these things, you're good
Hmm.
to attend the interviews.
Okay, okay, Hari. Hmm.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this and all.
Hmm.
I'll
Okay,
send
Hari.
you that
Hmm.
what SQL questions PDF.
Yeah, yeah, sure, 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 Hari. You can send me that one also. I'll look into that one.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, then
Hmm.
do you have
Okay,
anything,
Hari.
or we are good to wind up?
Yeah, Hari, we can wind up for the day, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, are you able to
Okay.
understand like whatever I'm explaining? Are you able to
Yeah,
comprehend,
Hari, yeah, Hari.
or
Everything I'm able
you're
to
finding
understand. Yeah.
difficulty in my
No,
explanations?
no, 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 no. Everything was good actually. Regarding the PySpark one, it was really good actually.
Hmm.
So yeah, I will like look into the next set of videos then,
Hmm.
the commands and those things and all.
Hmm.
Definitely, I will have some doubts. I'll like definitely come back to you
Yeah.
for the next ones. Yeah, we'll see in that one then.
I'm also thinking to start one like end-to-end project, and
Okay.
I'll take one free account for 1 month using some
Mm-hmm.
credit card. I will do one
Okay.
end-to-end project, and I am
Uh,
thinking to upload it on YouTube, because
mm,
they see, if you network with others and if you
okay.
consistently post down LinkedIn some whatever
Mm,
you learn, then only
mm-hmm.
they will know that you know something and you have that proof of work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
Mm,
all these things interviews now, how it is,
mm,
like I'm finding it very much difficult, because
mm.
all my friends, they got jobs, like
Okay.
see, I'm the one. See, my luck is, my life is totally different, because
Uh-huh.
let's say, if I want something, I have
Mm,
to work so
mm.
late nights, and I
Ha.
have to put my
Ah.
entire blood in it, then only
Mm,
I'll get that one. But it is
mm.
not the case with others. They'll simply
Okay. They are simply going and they are getting like that.
they'll simply
Okay.
enjoy their
Luck
life.
factor is there.
That is not
Yeah.
there with me. So to increase my luck
Mm,
factor, I'm thinking to post, and that is why I posted some content on
mm.
LinkedIn, and I'm thinking
Okay.
to post this also. Then I'll get some
Uh,
potential recruiter who is matured enough. Okay, he knows these
yeah.
things. He knows these many
Mm,
things. He can definitely
mm.
handle the project if I guide
Yes.
for 1 month or 2 months. That is what
Mm,
that is what needed now. But they're like
yeah.
asking some random questions and they're evaluating and they're rejecting. That is not
Mm,
the proper way
yeah.
now.
That's
So
right. That's
yeah,
right.
my
Yeah.
life is hard now, because I
Uh,
resigned. I'm out of organization, and
it'll be fine, Hari. It'll be fine just for a few months now. Then you will definitely get into a great job.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see.
till now
We'll see.
I'll fight till
Yeah,
then.
yeah. You can. You should fight, actually. You should not give up, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. Mm,
Yeah. Oh, okay then, Rohit.
okay.
Then.
Yeah, okay, Hari. We'll connect later then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Hari. Bye, Hari.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye.